morning, good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Hey, Ken, Robert, HDR Turo, Eduardo's here, Wade, Sherman, Steven, RV Hannings, Janet, Moondog in the house. No, you're not late. You don't start until noon. I mean, come on until noon. We start around 12:05 usually. Give everyone time to get into the room. Did anyone get an email today? Thank you very much. Hey, Wes. Okay, well, thanks, Stacy. Hey, Cyrus. Excuse me. All right. Others coming in right now. Get started. All right. Well, we're split on the email. Some people got it, some people didn't. You're on the wrong camera.
Yeah, I got to switch my camera. Huh. I thought you were going to connect this for me. Can you put it on a tripod a little closer to me because it's off and I want to use it right now. I don't want to be green. If you just put it right on the tripod, about an inch too closer, it'll be good. Where's that? One second, folks. 1 second. Technical difficult. Technical difficult. Probably on the floor somewhere over there if I had to guess. I mean, it's got to be somewhere right there. Meanwhile, let me turn on YouTube. We'll be getting started in just a second. Yeah, it's not here. It's got to be here somewhere. That side of crap over here. So if you think that almost a little bit, don't worry about this. Yeah, that's fine for now. But you should find that tripod. Find it. Let me just get YouTube on here. 1 second, folks. We'll be starting in just 1 second. As you can see, this is very live. There it is. Look at this. I'm moving around. I'm on YouTube. I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere. All right. We got 1080 here. Hey, Patrick, Kevin, Eduardo, Jody, Roddy, and Raj. Hello there. Now let me say hello to everybody here on YouTube, and let me make sure my audio is on the right broadcaster. There we go. Yeah, let's fix it before my 2 o'clock webinar, okay? Yep. All right. All right. Let me turn the chat on here. Sorry, folks, I'm a little discombobulated. I'm trying to focus on the market. Market is just... Hey, Cyrus. Hey, Dennis, how are you? Murph. Ken, how are you? Mark. Sean. We got Robert. We got Brendan. We got Earl. Earl says no email.
Some people got it.
Murray, how are you, Murray? Kevin. Richard from Punta Gorda. Brendan. What does Duval? Duval is Duval County. That's a county in here in Jacksonville. Hey, Deanna, how are you? Karen, how are you? Karen got the email. We Got Marlon here, Jeffrey, Peter. How are you, Peter? iPhone. We got Sean does the job. It's pretty good. Wes, hello there, Wes. Hey, Rochelle. Dave, Kaya, or Kay. Sorry, I'm pronouncing it there. Randy, Sydney, Christopher. The best part is seeing me get set up, right? That's funny. Uh, Jerry, good afternooning, Eduardo, Stephen. And if I'm missing somebody, I apologize. Tinia, Jerry, Jeffrey, Wild Ranger, Ralph. Ralph, ooh, look at that. Hopefully you'll get that from Ralph, Matt. Brett, 28% from Snow. Yes, that was a good one. John, Gene, Mike Lai, Zoom, Long Island Tom. Hello, Long Island Tom. John, Ken, Bob, Virtuvian, Maggie. Hey, Maggie. Phil. Yeah, we had a great number. We had 443 thumbs up this morning. Thank you for that, Bob. Did a great job. YouTube is not going to ignore us now. Ruth, how are you? Phil, how are you? Santiago, Pat. Says Duval in press conference. Oh, okay. Maybe they're going to be practicing in Duval County. Hey, Kirk. They are laughing at him. Sylvia, Vernon, Richard, you're welcome. We've been having some fun with the spy this morning. Sean says I papered 100% and 90% on the spy bonuses. Does that count? Sure, why not? I got the email, but I always use the link. All right, let me ask you guys: the ones that are in the pit, are you guys getting value from those bonus trades? Let me know. Let me know if you're getting value from those bonus. Hey, Harold, how are you? I will tell Clyde that you personally sent him an email. Hey, good morning. Good morning, David. Good morning. I lost when I go with real money. Oh, I see. Right. Lydia, John, Jeffrey. Ralph loves the bonus trades. John says yes to bonus trades. Again, we're still tweaking. It's not 100% yet. Still tweaking. It's a sensitive situation. Steve on YouTube says love the spy. Thank you. And QQQ, we've been doing also QQQ. Hey, HG, how are you? Good to see you there. Built 5 different fly positions on SPY for pro. Oh my goodness. Morning market analysis has been valuable. Good. Julie, kisses to female. Julie, yes, I like Julie. Thanks to busy Sandra. 102 out of 204. Let's see that, Matt. People are loving it. Murph likes it. Keith says I missed them. Hard to tell if a trade is a testimonial from someone. Come on, Keith. You can tell if it's a trade or a testimonial from someone. But I'll do what actually I think it was Carla who suggested to do the triple question marks. Yeah, we got a lot of folks from everywhere. All right. We got 60 people here. Roddy likes some. Peter, good morning, Roddy. All right, a few things I wanted to talk about. Love the bonus trades. Missed the one morning, was late. Another trade. Yeah, there'll be another one. There'll probably be another one later today. I had to guess. All right. Let me share my screen. Let me go ahead and put up TC2000 on this fast computer that I have. They made sure I have a good one this time. The video card alone is like $800 on this machine. Probably a little overkill, but you know what? It's great. So somebody was asking me about the Vold indicator. Most of you don't use TC2000. Most of you use Volt, Thinkorswim. If you use TC2000, you would be what computer did I get? You know what? I'll send you guys a link on Telegram to the computer that I got and all the requirements and the specifications. But they how to do with no PD. Sean, didn't you read the note that we sent this morning? That answers your question. You see, this is how I know people don't pay attention, and then they complain. Sean says how to do with no PTD rule. Let me see the email that I sent this morning. The Telegram alert. What did I send this morning? This morning it says, in my personal opinion, using E-minis is the cleanest way, and there's no day trading $25,000 requirement, and you can trade it from Thinkorswim, etc., etc. Now, Sean, does that not answer your question exactly? But you obviously did not read this. I don't know about Robinhood. I don't know about Robinhood. Probably, if I had to guess, I don't know. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. But you could trade it from pretty much everywhere else. I don't know about Robinhood. Why don't you look it up, Rado, on Google and tell us? No, Sean. E-minis, e-minis. I'll have a little session on e-minis and teach you guys once we get the program out and all that. I'll explain it all to you. But you could trade e-minis. I didn't understand this email. Can you trade the e-mini in a regular brokerage account? Keith, let me show you a trick. Can you trade e-mini in regular stock brokerage account? Let's see what it says. Think or swim. Look at this. Think or swim. Charles Schwab, E-mini S&P futures. Hey, E-Trade has how to trade futures guide. How about, let's see, TradeStation? How to trade micro futures. It's not, no. Okay. So yes, yes. The answer is yes. And I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but yes, you can. Fidelity mini futures. Does it even respond to that question? Nope. See, Fidelity does not offer futures trading. No futures at Fidelity. But you could do it at E-Trade, Charles Schwab. Some do, some don't, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Probably. Let me see, Robinhood. I don't think Robinhood does. Robinhood E-mini? I don't think so. No, there's no E-mini Robinhood. Robinhood E-mini. Oh, well, look at that. I guess you can. Look, Sean. Oh my goodness gracious. Meet futures, no PDT rules. uh, okay, let's go back to today's session. And you could trade them for hey, Sean, you can also trade them for $50 a contract if you want to do the micros. That's okay. But did you know you could do micros for like $50 a contract? No day trading margin requirements, and you could do them for $50 a contract. Isn't that amazing? And did you know your income tax is 50% less? Your capital gains are you're taxed at a different that's right, Travis. You could do AMP futures, you could do Ninja Trader, you could do TradeStation, you could do all that stuff. Single contract guy, looking forward to being able to be taxed. Okay. Okay. So a few people asked me about Vold. Vold, what Vold is. Now this is T2104. This is the everywhere. That's the minimum requirements for e-micros, $50. You can go to AMP futures. You can go to Ninja Trader. My suggestion, if you do e-minis, is to use interactive brokers or Ninja Traders. Okay. Yep. 60/40 on taxes, Kevin. You're right. All right. And I'll be teaching you more about that later on. I'm not going to be advertising it, but I'll be teaching you more about it. That's right. $50 contract on MES. M stands for micro, E stands for E-mini, and S stands for S&P. All right. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but when I first started out in this business, my first 6 months in the business was at a futures commodity brokerage firm. I was a commodity broker, and then I started a commodity hedge fund. So my background, my origins is from commodities, futures. You guys already know, most of you already know that. Okay, so if you're using Thinkorswim, or other platforms, this indicator is called a Kevin, just email me or Matt or somebody. If you're using TC2000, it's going to call T2104. If you're using Thinkorswim or other platforms, it's called Vold. What does this do? Most importantly, what does this do? Now, the indicator itself is just this funny looking line right here. This is the SPY. So what I'm looking at right now is the SPY versus this. Now you see what it says, cumulative volume index? What this does is simply tells me it takes volume of all the stocks that are going up versus all the volume of stocks that are going down. So if I see the S&P is going up, but I see this moving down like this, that means volume is actually coming out of SPY, which is bearish. If I see, on the other hand, this rally and the SPY move down, that's bearish divergence. So the only time it's really useful to me is either to confirm what I'm seeing is happening or for divergence, like right here. This is divergence. So when you see something like this, that's a bearish move that's happening. This is one of the tools we were using to determine that trade that we gave you guys earlier today. That some of you made anywhere from 10 to 100% on. So, so the bottom line is this tells you if the move that's happening is being supported by volume, because the market's going to go wherever volume is going to go. Okay? The market's going to go wherever volume is going to go. You need to understand that. Okay? Excuse me. So if you use Thinkorswim, it's $VOLD. If you use TC2000, it's the old T2104. Okay? And if you want you want more information about what I'm talking about right now, all you have to do is go here. Look, go right here. T104. Oops. Why is it so hard to find? Oh, T2104. Here it is. Here, I'll put this link for you guys. Here you go. And Matt, can you post that for everybody on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for doing that. So you can see right here, see the orange line? That's the SPY. And this is the indicator, okay? Cumulative indicator is interpreted the same way as advanced decline line. If it begins to trend down, here, while the averages are trending up, it's a bearish sign. So this is the average. It's trending up here, and this starts just bolting. That's when we went short, and the market dropped from here all the way to here, the VWAP. And it's probably about to do it again, right, Matt?
It's likely.
You know what to do. Scooby Dooby Doo. So you see how the indexes is going up and this is going down right now? This is an entry indicator. It's an entry. It's not really going to help you with exits too much. So you see that? This is moving up and the index is not real and volume is not moving up right now. Volume is not supported. Jeff, they're all recorded. Anyway, my point is if you just want to read what I just said, you can I'm more of a reading guy. Believe it or not, I don't pick up on people talk nearly as well as when I read. So if you want to read what I just said, it's right here. I just posted it for you. Okay? All right. But to me, it looks like if we have a reversal bar right now, there's a good chance we could see exactly the same thing we saw earlier today. Would you agree with that, Matt? Hmm?
I
I
would.
can barely hear anything he says.
I would.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So that's that. So you may get another signal. So let's talk a little bit about the market. Got my 6 monitors back. Happy camper. Now I could look as disoriented as I usually will. And by the way, there is a class coming up at 2 o'clock. I have not had it yet this year. We're going to be talking about all of these bonuses and all this stuff that I've been talking about in that class. It'll be a lot of fun. Don't miss out. It'll be very, very nice. I prefer indexes that have liquidity. The best indexes for liquidity is SPY and QQQ. Now, we may trade the Russell sometimes, but that would be an exception to the rule. Now, look at it right now, how the index volume is moving down. SPY is still moving up. That's divergence right there. That's divergence. Just FYI. All right. So, oh, here we are. Down the drawdown of having so many monitors is that you can't find anything.
Yeah, you lose stuff.
Hmm?
You lose
I'm
things.
losing stuff all the time. Oh, it's right in front of I literally it's right in front of my face and I can't see it. I'm trying to find it and it's right in front of my face. It's literally staring me in the face right here. Okay. This rally doesn't look all that great, but it's good for us. We have a long position. It's good for us. Okay. Does time frame matter on Vold? I use 5 minutes. I mean, yeah, I mean you could use 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You're really looking for divergence. The bottom is Hakanashi, yes. Yes. And yes. And again, somebody said to me the other day in the morning that I come off as what did they say? I don't remember what they said, but I'm legitimately just trying to answer your questions. I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that or derogatory or anything like that. Have you thought of 4 big monitors instead of I haven't seen Lance do that. Last I saw Lance, he had 4 regular monitors, but I don't like follow what Lance does minute by minute. I actually have thought of it. I've actually talked to condescending. Thank you. I've actually thought of that several times. I'll tell you what I've thought of. I've thought of taking one of those big monitors, like those 24 inchers, and putting them up, 3 of them like this, and I to get 9 screens like this. That's what I thought. Yeah, I just talked. I'm not trying to be condescending at all. Anyone, not even my dogs. Clyde sometimes. I'm condescending to him sometimes. Yeah, I'll give you the computers. I'll post them in the Slack channel. I don't have them right here in front of me, the computer specs. How many monitors do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the main computer, and then a laptop with the 2 years. So three on my laptop and 6 on my main. So total of 9 plus the one I speak through. So that's 10. Yeah. They bought me like one of the most expensive video, like $800 video card. It's up there. So this is a really high quality video card, like a really high quality video card. Okay. So now let's talk about today. Now keep in mind, folks, we have a slew of earnings. We have slew of earnings coming out. Hey, Penny. Penny says I use 238-inch curved monitors. I never got into the curved monitor thing. Plus my laptop screen if I need to, and I just bought the Acer. Yeah. I got that too. How many computers running all your monitors? 2, Tim. The laptop with 2, and then 6 with the new computer. The problem with the old computer, it was having problems pulling the 6 screens, and it was causing me trouble with my video card, and that's why that $6,000 camera looked like crap. Okay. All right. So looking at the broad market, I really like what I'm seeing right now. I like how we're above the 8-day EMA. I like how we're filling the gap. I asked Matt, are you going to find me some candidates for gap to green?
Yep.
I know you've been. It's been a very, very busy morning.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is a really good video card. Matter of fact, I think it's the most expensive video card I could find. It's up. They went out of their way with the video card. They really went out of their way. Here, I could tell you what video card it is. I'll tell you right now what video card it is. Where's Mason? Mason. Where's Mason? Mason. There he is. Here's the video card they used. You could look up this video card right here. That's the video card I have. Okay. Matt, maybe you can repost that on YouTube in case people are interested. But if you want like a video card of like the Rolls Royce of video cards, this is the Rolls Royce of video cards. No, guys, I have 6 to 1. I have six monitors on one computer plus the one I talk through. That's seven actually. And then the laptop has 2 years. So it has two computers there. Two computers. All right, let me focus on the market. It's a great card, John, isn't it? Same card you have. Yeah, memory's now cheap too, by the way. All right. Now, Matt, you may have another one right there. So the stock market is looking really good
Would you
overall. I
would you be
like how the
surprised if we were already in it?
Hmm?
We're already in it.
Oh, you already did it?
Hmm?
You see, I don't even see what you've been doing, you crazy beast. Ah, and he put the three little things on there.
Yep.
All right, now we're talking. All right. Yeah, he did. See, I didn't even know. Yeah, it's really great. That's like if you're gonna do it, buy that video card. You'll probably won't need a video card for the next 5 to 6 years, and by that time they'll all be advanced. So we need to get above the 8-day EMA on the QQQ. We're not above there. Here's the stinker. Here is the big troublemaker. This is the big troublemaker. It hasn't taken out the high. I'm hoping that Nvidia will take out the high. And to be quite honest with you, I want to buy some longs. I have a whole bunch of stocks on my watch list, which I will share with you, that I want to go long, but I can't go long. I want to see Nvidia take out the high. And when Nvidia takes out the high, SMH will hopefully get above the 200-day moving average. My beef here is this. Yes, I have a beef. My beef is that SMH hit the 200-day moving average. But look how it closed below it. Most of the meat was below the red line. So this puts us in a very precarious position where it didn't really do what we wanted it to do. It bounced here. It bounced. Here's the level right here. Okay, see this right here? This top? That's this gap right here. It never even went back up, try to fill it. So if we can't get above this line here and with real gusto, and we already have a lower low. Yes, we have a lower low. So I like how this is looking, but if SMH can't get above here, we're gonna be it's like going to try to play basketball with like a limp leg. It's not gonna be good. It's this one right here. This video card right there. Yeah, that's the video card. Thanks, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy Woods. Oh, yeah. Deep Seek, Kathy Woods, Trump, and Kathy Woods. What a combination. All right. So my beef is this. This is my beef. My beef is we need to go above 245. And by the way, if we go above 245, that'll put us squarely right above that candle. Right there. So this really needs to move. And here's the thing. If this starts moving up above, then we'll know that this whole deep nonsense, what do they call it? Deep
seek.
Deep seek. I'm going to call it deep nonsense. I think this deep nonsense is going to fall by the wayside. And we're not going to deep nonsense. That's what I'm going to call it. But even if we break this level, folks, you have the 100-day moving average and you have the 50-day. So please do not. Yeah, deep doo-doo. That's right. I like that. I like that, Christopher. I like that. Deep doo-doo. That's a good one right there. Deep doo-doo. Between you and me, and I can't trade this. This is just me talking like the rest of you talk. I think it's a bunch of bullshit, okay? That's just us talking. Doesn't mean I'm going to trade it. Doesn't mean I'm going to speculate based on that. I'm going to follow the rules, but I think it's a bunch of caca, caca, deep doo doo, deep nonsense. And please, I know I may sound unprofessional, but I'd like to be myself here and just kind of tell you how I really feel about this situation. William says, for what it's worth, Ara is being replaced. Oh, well, what is his production with current? Oh, it's not for a laptop, it's for a desktop. But thank you for that, William. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I say things the way I am. So don't go running and buying the cheapest chip stock. And to add more insult to injury, when I was looking at chip stocks today, Texas Instrument broke lower, and I like this one quite a bit. By the way, both of these are on my short list today. I'll talk more about these in a minute. So it's not just Nvidia. There's other stocks that are not looking as great. Now this is a hell of a choppy stock, but seriously, we got to be we got to be really cautious here. We got to be really cautious, really cautious. He's talking about weekly cash flow.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll talk to him
Okay.
after we're done here. Okay. So it's not just that. So and if SMH can't get it up, I don't care that QQQ is doing this. It's going to put a big doo doo on it. So we got to be really careful right now. My suggestion, my suggestion, if you're going to go into tech, and I'll give you plenty of them. I have a whole list of stocks that are not nearly as impacted by chip stocks as you may think, and those stocks look much better. The caveat is we have earnings coming up, and they're all going to be deeply impacted by earnings. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to find stocks to steer completely clear of the technology as much as I can. So that's what I did in the pit yesterday. We're still in that trade. We're not going to talk about it, but I'm trying to just stay out of trouble. That's what I'm trying to do. Stay out of trouble. And AMD, yeah, Randy's right. AMD's not looking great either. Thank you for that. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Let me add that also to my chip list here. Yeah, yeah, very true. Very true. I don't know how I missed that one. Probably because of the gap. I don't like the gaps. But yes. Can you will spy down? Can you will Sean, please, no riddles here. Let's just, no riddles. No riddles. Okay. So so you guys understand where the vulnerability exists. On top of that, on top of that, you've got you've got the bond market, which is actually behaving quite well and definitely coming off.
You mean to post that?
Hmm?
Did you mean to post TLT in the pit?
Oh, I don't know why I just did that. Let me erase it. I have no idea why I just did that or how that happened. Okay. I meant to post it here as I'm talking at TLT. Thanks for that. Yeah. You don't want to take the opposite of hers. You just want to take. There's a way to trade her stocks, but you don't want to blindly trade her. So TLT's cooling off. That's good. VIX. And by the way, I have a webinar at 2 o'clock. Haven't done this one this year. We're going to talk about all the additions we're going to be making to the pit and all this other stuff, and it'll be a lot of fun. Look at volatility. Volatility's coming down, but it's only down 8%. It needs to really come down over here. So I'm cautiously optimistic. The big stinker, the big stinker is the big stinker in the room is this thing. God damn it! Why does it keep posting over there? Keep wanting to post here, and it keeps posting over there. Okay. And we need to see this rally up. We need to see this rally up. If we don't see this rallying up, we're going to be in deep doo. We're going to be in deep doo doo. Now, personally, I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to maybe take a few days. We had a big day yesterday. Look at volume. Look at volume on SMH, Matt.
Mm.
I mean, we had like one of the biggest volume days.
Yeah.
think this is
We had a big catalyst.
yeah, yeah. Big volume day. So it'll take a few days for this to consolidate and hopefully come up. But once we start moving above here, they'll start catching up. And my suggestion would be to keep your eye on NVIDIA. On NVIDIA. Okay. NVIDIA is going to be the catalyst. Why? Because the one that caused the trouble is the one you always want to look at to rescue the day. I taught you that a long time ago. Okay. Good job, administrator. Good job. Good job. All right. Stocks to the short side. Post that link, Matt, for the 2 o'clock session.
Again? Yeah.
Oh, he did. FCX. I like FCX quite a bit here. I like it quite a bit here. 39.22. 39.22 as a stop. 31 days to go. 78 delta. 38 put. Nice looking stock. Beautiful stock. Look at AA. Nice stock. Nice stock. By the way, I have earnings right here. Assuming they're correct. We already know how well that works, right? I'm going to estimate. I'm going to make an estimate that 75% are right and 25% are wrong. That LVS really burned me, you know? Because we were right on the stock and all we had to do was stay in it for an extra couple hours, a day actually. Took a loss for no reason at all. And you know how I feel about my losers. 72 delta, 36.50 put, AA February 21st. What you type in there, Matt?
Retyping the stop loss rules because I got some questions about it.
Got it. What's your recent recommendation? Where do I find current recommendations? Manual. Why don't you call customer service and sign up for one of my programs and go from there? Dell. Excuse me. Very gappy stock. Very gappy stock. So be careful. Don't day trade this stock. Thank you. Put my stop right here about 112. I would go about 31 days out. 66 delta, 108 put. Put my stop right. Not a gappy stock, very smooth stock. If you guys want to see what a stock looks like that is very clean, very smooth, maybe not a good day trading stock, but a good, doesn't go back and forth, just has a very steady flow. You want a stock that has a steady flow. Now look at this breakdown. Perfect breakdown, isn't it, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
I love this breakdown. 90. Again, it's a volatile beast. If you can, try to use the 200, which is right at the 15 right here. So it's about 90, 89, 90. I'm well, Art. How are you? And how is Lake Castaic treating us? No more fires? Everything's good? I used to have picnics at Lake Castaic when I was in college, Matt.
Oh,
And
yeah?
we used to take shish kebabs over there. They have barbecues there, and we used to. It's a park, and we used to bring vodka. This is 1989, a long time ago, and we would have the best times. You know, almost 40 years ago, but I remember those days in Lake Castaic. My neighbors evacuated around, but I stayed. Be careful. Be careful. Snow, yeah, well, snow's normal around this time of year. 90 puts right here. 90 puts. February 21st, 24 PSN. Yeah, Santa Clarita 40 years ago was amazing. Still great place. Great place. They used to have I don't remember the name, but a really nice furniture store. I bought a lot of my furniture from my house in Lake Arrowhead there. Can't take 45 years out of living somewhere out of a person, you know? Yeah, it's built up quite a bit. I took a class in Santa Clarita Community College at summer class one time. Yeah, when I lived in Northridge. Small college, very clean, very nice. IRM earnings in a couple of weeks. 24 Delta, 71 put, 104 strike price. So you moved in right before the Northridge, 5 years before the Northridge earthquake. Now this stock is a little choppy, so it needs to break down. But if you're a swing trader and if you're willing to stay in a stock for say 6, 7 weeks, this may be a good. Actually, hold on a second. I think I got the. This is the right one. I had the wrong ticker symbol. This is the right stock. That's the right stock. I put in PII instead of PLL. Yeah, it did. It did. I was in Vegas when it happened, and I even felt it in Las Vegas. Had to wait 24 hours to drive back to make sure we had clearance on the freeways. Right here, 57 would be my stop. I like this stock. I like it actually right now. Doesn't this look good, Matt? It's really nice. And look at all the high volume days. That's a note here. I think earnings already came out, or are they coming out after the close today? Yeah, this one I like. This is the one that I like. February 21st, 88 Delta, 60 puts. Make sure earnings, I think earnings already happened, down almost 7%. I think earnings already happened. That's a beautiful looking stock right there. Look how much high volume days you have recently. Look at volume picking up as it's going down. Pretty good. Not a bad play. Not a bad play. Okay. Yeah, Las Vegas is nice. It's an easy move from California to Las Vegas, too, by the way. All right. Remember, we talked about 3 semiconductor stocks. I'll give you the one that I like the best, Texas Instrument. You don't need to. One is AMD, one is Cirrus, and one is Texas Instrument. I like Texas Instrument. They've already reported just recently. This is why the move, and they broke down after that move, which most stocks have not yet. And that's a trade that's in a private members area. If you have a question about that, send me an email. Okay. But you'll be alerted when Matt is done with it, you'll be alerted either way. But do me a favor, don't post trades that we have here. Don't post trades that we have in a members area here publicly for everyone to read. Okay? Thank you. 24 days to go. February 21st, Texas Instrument, 72, Delta, 192.50 puts.
And I just posted the rules again, by the way.
You can privately eat letter. Perel, it won't be in any service. I'm not giving you a trade. I'm giving you my watch list picks. I may put all of these in. I may put none of them in. This is to teach you how to trade the right way. Okay? Ah, really, Jack? I didn't know that. I thought you were from somewhere closer to here. Jack says, I used to fish in Castaic in the early 80s. What I want to know is if they ever drain Castaic, what will they find down there, right? I said AMD, Texas Instrument, and Cirrus Logic. I talked about it earlier. I don't want you to do all three. Just one to a customer. They're all going to move the same way. Nice looking stock. I mean, nice directionally. It's got a little, I wouldn't day trade it, but it's a nice looking swing stock. It's breaking down nicely. Harley Davidson. Luxury items right now are 76, 77 Delta, 29 put right here. Hog heaven. There you go. Jimmy Hoffa. Yeah, there you go. That's funny. That is funny. All right, let's move to the long side, okay? And remember, I have a class in an hour and 16 minutes. And it's going to be something different. It's going to be something cool. We'll address some of these day trades. It'll be a lot of fun. You guys will learn something new. I'll talk about Powell. The dog, D-Dog. I was telling you this morning how much I like this stock. Nice breakout. Let's see if it's ready. Yeah, as long as it stays above this VWAP, it's ready. It's This is the second time somebody's asking me about Texas Instrument. The trades that I'm giving you here are not in services. They're separate from any service. Okay? 24 days out, 71 delta. I'm simply doing this from the goodness of my heart and uh, trying to teach you guys how to trade. 160 put right here. Oh, I got to change the calls. Thank you. 24 days out, 70 delta, 146 call. What I'm doing right now is telling you if I was to trade the stock, what I would be doing. And last I checked, people love this stuff. We have twice as many people as we had a couple of years back. Nice looking stock, too. Earnings for in a couple of weeks. How do you determine when one of these trades goes into your paid program? How do I determine? By the by the by the trades meeting the qualifications of that particular program. So for example, let me give you an example. Like let's say Microsoft, right? By the way, Matt, how are we doing in that position?
Microsoft,
Yes.
we're 10 cents in the money.
Yeah, why don't you exit, get out of that position and take profit so that we don't have to go through earnings tomorrow, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. So okay, how about this one? How about this one? QQQ. So let's say I wanted to buy QQQ. Let's say QQQ was on my list. This one would go to gap to green because it's in a gap right now and it looks like it wants to fill the gap. Hypothetically speaking, I wouldn't do it because it's below the VWAP. So it would actually be SPY. So if I liked SPY, if SPY was on my list, this would go into gap to green. That's how. This is where you guys should go if you want to learn how to trade. Oh, all right. Nice. Nice, Jack. I lived in Northridge, just a couple of miles south of Castaic for a long time. That's where my office was, my commodity office that was there. All right. CRM, nice breakout, holding on. Now notice D-Dog, CRM, not a lot of chip exposure. Yeah, if you guys don't know how to create a hit list, you're not going to become good traders. I'd spend an hour every day teaching you how to create a hit list and showing you what stocks make the cut and what not. You guys don't understand the value of that, then you guys, then you should, there's other things you could be doing than being here. This is just wasting your time. All right. We would go 24 days out, 71 delta, 350 call. Murray, that's funny. How do we know when to remove the stock after we make the list? Guys, you're asking me a lot of questions. I don't have time to answer all of these. Send me an email. Let me go through my list, please. When the stock stops doing what I want it to do, it goes off my list. And if it keeps repeating itself on my list, that means you missed out on a good trade. Lulu's breaking out nicely today. Very nice. Very nice. So if Lulu comes back here, it'll be off my list. Nice. Good, Rado. I'm glad to hear that. By the way, have you guys been taking any of my picks here? If you have, let me know how you've been doing. I haven't asked you guys to give me your results. How have you been doing for my trades lately? Post your results here. Give me percentages so we can repost them. Lulu, 24 days out, 71 delta, 397 right here. You could do a spread by buying the 415 and selling the 420. Make sure you do it for $2.50 or less. February 21st expiration. And I would put my stop right here. Right there, 387. I like Lulu right now. It's looking beautiful. Nobody's been making money from any of my trades, huh? I find that very hard to believe, considering we closed three winners yesterday. Will cash flow getting killed in will cash flow? Lucille, what are you saying? We're taking a profit in weekly cash flow right now. What are you getting? What are you getting killed on? I'm confused. Matt should have sent an alert to take profit on Microsoft. Let's see if he did or not.
Yeah, it's
I don't see it in Telegram channel.
yeah, because I just sent it. I just finished typing it out.
Oh, I see. Okay. Nice. Nice. Well, maybe for you, Keith, maybe depending on when you put it in. All right. Amazon. Amazon is looking great. Remember, we got earnings on these very, very, very soon. 225.71. 221.70. 225.71. Yeah, let me know what you're getting killed on. I want to know what you're getting killed on, Lucille. Please. Tell me. Please communicate with me. 229 right here. Urban? We're not in Urban. How did Urban get into all of this? Tell me what trades that I gave you you're getting killed on. February 21st, 24 days out. 74 Delta, 232. Right here. Boyd, I didn't give you Urban in any of my services. The alert on Microsoft has been issued, yes. And it's in Telegram. It's right here. Waiting for you, Pauline. Waiting for you right here. These are not trade alerts, Boyd. I said trade alerts for my services. CrowdStrike? A little too much, too fast, but I like this. Probably want to wait for it to go to the VWAP. I'm not going to give you the option on this. It's a little overinflated right now. Roblox. Man, I still love this Roblox. Did I tell you how much I like this Roblox, Matt? Keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. I like Roblox. McDonald's, yes, yes. But you see Sam Brown. The best thing about McDonald's is it's a hedge trade, so you can't risk more than 50%. And we don't. When is expiration on McDonald's?
February 7th.
Yeah, you got some time, my friend. You got some time. I didn't say you should short Tesla, although you got earnings on Art. Look, I want to show you something. Do you see this date right here? Do you see this date? Right there, 129. That's tomorrow. Do you want to short Tesla ahead of earnings? No, you don't. No, you don't. Right. Roblox. 24 days to go, 78 Delta, 66. Assuming that date is right, right? All right. I mean, we can't trust these dates, but yeah, Tesla is tomorrow. That's a fact. Yeah, right here. 78 Delta, right here, 66, 67, right in this ballpark you want to be, February 21st. What's the best website to see predicted earnings? Send me an email and I'll send it to you. Yeah, but you see, Boyd, what are you talking about? I really don't know what you're talking about at this point. Nice. You're welcome, Robert. Armulfo. The urban trade that I gave in the VIP room was a trade idea. It was my watch list. It was not a trade. We don't give trades here. Do you guys understand that? We don't give you trades here. I give you my watch list here. I don't give you trades. What happened was, Here's what happened. Let me interpret it to you. Boyd decided to take an urban trade out of the 20 stocks that I give you here today. He's having a loser on it. That's what happened. I didn't give him an urban trade. I gave a watch list trade. Very different. Very, very different. When I'm asking you what trades are you losing money in that we're in together, that they're trades from services. From different services do we have? You guys losing money from trading services do we have? McDonald's, yes, yes, McDonald's, which is a max loss 50% hedge trade. But that's about it. Thank you, Boyd. Thank you. Thank you. Net. Listen, not all of them are going to win, right? You know? Net. I like net. I'd like it even more if it hit the VWAP. Four days out. 77 delta, 128 call. It's so funny. You're not asking me, you're asking Richard. That's the funniest thing. Don't you think I can answer that question? Now, see HIMS. This is a great example of a perfect example of a stock that I like. Right here. But look at how wiki it is. So you wouldn't want to day trade this stock under any circumstance. So, but swinging it would be good, and I would buy extra time. I would probably go 31 days or 38 days on this. 71 delta, 29 call. I think I might have missed net. Net was 24 days out, 75 delta, 129 call. Are you still short, Matt?
Yep.
Okay. No, Dave cannot. All right. That is what I have for you guys today. I will be doing a live class in 1 hour. I hope you all no Cyrus, no, it's got earnings tomorrow. Only for a day trade. Only if you put a stop loss in ahead of time and you classify it as a day trade and you prove it to me by showing me your equity run that you promised to get out by the end of today if it doesn't go your way. If you can satisfy those three conditions, Cyrus, I give you my blessing. If you can't satisfy those three requirements, no soup for you. We good? All right. I'm glad we understand each other. All right, guys. I will see you in 1 hour. Matt, post a link, would you?
Post it again. There it is.
All right. Bye, guys. Have a great day.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, make sure you already posted it. All right. I'll see you guys in 1 hour. No monkey business. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. All right. No weird stuff. Tesla before the night before earnings comes out. What is this? Got to watch these guys like a hawk, Matt, like a hawk.